Okay, so you're on the air sign video, and this is the Gemini feminine energy video portion of the video, should I say. How are you today? Once again, I'm your girl Cheetah, and let's see, I'm going to pull a few cards. I'm going to use the vice versa tarot deck for my air signs. I don't know why. I just feel like I should. I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, okay, that's what should happen. I'm going to use the vice versa. And I am going to use it intuitively. So, I'm not going to look in the book, alright? So, this is what came out for you, okay? So, we have the King of Rods. I don't know if you can see the extra large snake in the tree, but this snake is protecting him at night, okay? We have the Six of Pentacles. So this is thinking of how to make things balanced. Like I said, I'm just going intuitive. I'm not going to go into the book. And this is, let's see which one this is. This is the Justice in reverse and on the back side. Okay. So your heart has been heavy. And I get that from this beast. This beast on the chair, it consumes your heart if your heart is heavier than a feather. Okay? So I said that wrong. So your heart has been light. So you've been feeling really good. Right. Because I just said that you've been thinking of how to make things equal. And this is what? The Gemini feminine. Okay. Thinking of how to make things good. Thinking of how to make things right. Thinking of how to make things equally balanced. Equally yoked. Okay. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And you actually looking at it. So you're looking at this is the possible outcome. You're looking at a situation whereas you could have saved something. You could have saved something. Saved the situation. But I feel like it was out of your control. Alright? So I'm going to get some more cards. And I'm also going to have coworker work with us today. Coworker.
It is a strong possibility.
Okay. So it is a strong possibility. I think that you're trying to make a situation right. You're trying to balance out a situation. Let me get some more cards here. I'm going to go into clarifying these energies right now, okay? So the first card that we have is I Want You. So this is a situation where somebody made Gemini feminine energy. I'm feeling like somebody wants to be with you, wants something from you, but you don't want to give it to them, okay? But it's not, I don't feel like you don't want to give it to them because of a bad reason. I just feel like it's just something that's just not for you, all right? I understand, all right? So there's that. Okay. Now I'm going to get one for the how to make things right, how to make things equal, or how to make things balanced, or how to balance things. How to balance things. And again, we have another snake that came out. So I don't think that this is a snake around. That's the snake that's around. It's, you know, people feel like when you get cards in the deck that say like there's a snake around you, it means it's a phony person or a two-faced person or something like that. Sometimes the snake can also, what do snakes do? They outgrow situations. They outgrow their skin and they grow out of it. So they outgrow situations. So this could definitely be a situation. I feel like you've outgrown something. You've outgrown a situation, Gemini female, but you're trying to still make it right. Like this situation is going to leave somebody This situation is going to leave somebody a little bit down in the dumps, but you're trying to avoid it. But I don't think that you're going to be able to avoid that. But I do applaud you for not wanting to just, you know, tear off the top like that. And just, you know, put your foot down like that. All right? So let me get one on the beast. We're done. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Feminine energy. You want to be done with somebody. Well, this came out in the reverse. So what do I say? In the upright, when you get this one, this is the Justice card. And this beast on the back of the chair, it's a metaphor for the Egyptians, where if your heart was, they would put your heart in the scale. And if your heart was heavier than a feather, then this beast would eat you or eat your heart, something like that, right? But it came upside down. So I feel like the question is not about your heart being heavier than the feather. The whole situation is heavy for you because it means a lot to you, and there will not be any justice, and somebody's really going to feel hurt. Somebody's trying to blame you. But see, the thing about it is that we have to, self-love can be selfish. Self-love can feel selfish. You know, because you love yourself. If you're with a person who constantly wants from you, and they can't understand. A lot of people can't understand the fact of, well, we shouldn't be together, let's just be friends. A lot of people won't just say, okay, yeah, I understand. It will be a fight. It will be a situation going on, you know. But if this is a situation that's best for you, then that's what you need to do. All right? And don't look back. Don't look back. Alrighty. So we're done. We're done. So now we're going to go into the possible outcome. Like I said, this was the possible outcome. And I feel as though by this card being upside down, it's like I said in this spread right here. You're going to, this is you, because this is your spread. So these people are you for the most part. But because you're leaving this situation, you won't be feeling like this, but somebody will be feeling like this. Somebody else would be feeling like, let's see, in the upright, we've got all these things that's knocked down. We're looking at all these regrets, all this stuff that happened in the past, but we still have stuff behind us going on in the future. We still have things, more things to look forward to. We can still get up and walk away, pick up and walk away, you know. But this person doesn't feel like that. This person feels like all is lost. All right, let me clarify that. Okay, so we got 2. And we got, you did me dirty, but not no more. I don't know. This is the dirty card upside down, so it can't possibly mean you did me clean. It means you did me dirty, but not no more. Okay? You're not thinking about it. And we have the you're dead to me. You're dead to me. Okay, Gemini. I feel like you're pretty much done with this situation, okay? Let me see. Come on, coworker. Wake up. You can rely on that. You're done with this situation, and somebody's going to be hurt, okay? All right, so I have 101 prayers to share with you, so I'm going to share one with you because we still have about maybe 2 minutes left, all right? So I'm going to share one with you, and it is, Heavenly Father, thank you for creating me to be myself. I love you, and I love myself. Please let me understand and have revelation of your will in my life. Give me the spirit of wisdom. Let the eyes of my understanding be enlightened, and let me be your servant. Please keep me in peace. Thank you so much, Heavenly Father. Okay? So that was that. Okay? Amen. All right, Gemini. So I feel like if you want my 2 cents, my last 2 cents, I feel like you definitely need to make the decision to be done with a certain situation that is not making you, it's not even that it's not making you happy or anything. It's just a situation that has no more growth here. There is a lot of darkness. Like for example, these cards represent light and dark, okay? There's a lot of darkness on these vice versa cards, okay? On your spread right here. And that ain't good. We don't like that. All right, so we want to get out of this. Safe, you know, however things may be. And we want to go somewhere where there is growth. All right? Alrighty. So that's all I have for you, Gemini feminine energy. And until next time, take care. Okay, babe. So if you're at this portion of the video, then you are more than likely an Aquarius feminine energy. All right. So I will be using the vice versa tarot to do this reading. I will be doing this reading intuitively. All right. I am going to try to make this about 10 minutes long. All right. Okay. If you have the vice versa deck and you know that these cards mean something else in the book versus what I am saying, feel free to drop a comment about that. I'm not saying that my way is the right way or anything like that. All I'm saying is that today I'm doing this reading intuitively. I read out of the book a lot, but I am being led to do this one intuitively. All right? All right. First card out was the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you've been whooping ass, all right? Working hard on something. Second card, Eight of Pentacles, working hard, working hard. Alrighty. The Eight of Swords, self-imposed prison, feeling trapped, letting go of the feeling of feeling trapped, all right? Possible outcome. Nope. Nope, not all of that. Not all of that. Possible outcome. Alrighty. Possible outcome is I believe this is the Death card. Okay. Well. Alrighty. So let's talk about this for a second. Alright. So we have the Seven of Wands. And I believe that the Seven of Wands, this is the opposite side, all right? This is the side that you could have gotten it on, Aquarius feminine energy, okay? This is the side that you've gotten it on. So I believe that this energy is behind you. I believe that you stood up for yourself. This is where we at now. I can't use that side. But you stood up for yourself. And you've defeated the shit that you needed to defeat. Whether it was insecurities, other people talking shit, whatever it was, you have defeated that, and that is behind you now. All right. Now you are working hard on something, or you are thinking. No, you are working hard on something. This is what's going on. You are working hard on something. There is something that you really want to pay attention. Okay. This person, this man, is doing something in detail. He wants it to be done a certain type of way, a certain particular type of way. He is paying attention to details because he wants this to be done the way that he considers it to be right and done. All right. On this side, he is teaching his son to do something that was handed down from generations and generations. But on this side, it is also handed down from generations. He's just not teaching anybody. He's the one that's actually doing it. Okay? So this is something that you are good at paying attention to. This is something that has been passed down on you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. I would also like to say that this is also something that you have to do a certain type of way. It has to come across a certain type of way. All right? Cool. This card is in the... Let me see. Okay. This card is in the sunlight. She's in the sunlight, right? She could have gotten in like this, which is like kind of like a nasty type of light to be in. It's like that in between dark. Maybe it's a little cold. Maybe it's a, you know, but she look like she's nice and warm in the sunlight, even though she's in a self-imposed prison in her mind, right? With the Eight of Swords. She does feel like she's in a certain place. That's freedom is not hers yet. She is not free yet. But I do feel like it is coming because I can see the sun shining, coming up over that mountain. I do feel like it is coming. Something is coming. Aquarius feminine energy. Something nice, bright, warm is coming. Okay? Hold on. That energy, that type of energy is strong. Hold on. Hold on. Because remember, the battle has already been You stood up for yourself. So you know exactly who you are. The people that needs to know who you are, they know who you are, or they gonna learn today who the fuck you are. You working hard on your shit. I don't feel like you play no games with them at all. I'm just being honest. I feel like this shit right here is getting ready to take a turn. This is in the reverse. I feel like this is going to change. Okay, so this is what's to come. This is what's next. All right, and this is letting go. And this is also a card of self-imposed imprisonment, but this is letting go. This could be letting go of your self-imposed prison and looking into the future and seeing the future brightly, deciding on which thing to take on first. Okay? All right. That's good. I also see in this picture that the wand is put down. So right now you're not making such passionate actions. You're taking things step by step. Okay? All right. Cool. And for your possible outcome, you have the Death card. The Death card represents major transformation. Major transformations. We have the red and the green. In passion and in money. You know, and things that you do in the money. Possibly. You know. I think that one of these motherfuckers is also a clown. So transforming from being a clown to being like more serious. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there for whoever it applies for. Not you, but whoever it applies for, okay? But what I would also like to say is that the Death card also represents the zodiac sign of Scorpio. I don't see any other zodiac signs that came out. So, and I haven't seen any other ones that came out. So that's that. All right. You could have gotten it on this side. All right. But you got it on this side. So this is some dark shit. I feel like you're changing your perspective on things. And once you change your perspective on things, I feel like you will be able to see more clearly. All right. No, hell no. All right, no, we need to pray, because the thought I just had was really not. We need to pray. All right, so I'm gonna take this one, and it says, Heavenly Father, I pray that we leave no opportunity for the devil to enter. Instead, fill our homes and car with your presence and help my family to grow in your name. We would like you to protect our homes and cars against any spirit that wishes to disrupt our lives in any harmful way. Thank you so much, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Please do that. Please do that. All right. Amen. Thank you. Alrighty. So let me clear up the Seven of Wands. Still got it. So you can still you still strong. You can still kick ass. You still slay your dragons. You still do what you need to do. Problems come and you solve them. Problems come in your life and you solve them. You knock them out the box. You handle them wisely. You stay a step ahead of the game. Okay, you still got that. All right. As far as, let me pull a white card on that. Do I want to pull a white card on that? Do I want to know any more deeper into that? Because sometimes we can go a tad bit too deep. Well, fuck it. I done shuffled once. One on that. All right. And game meat. Deer meat. Game meat. So, let me tell you like this, right? Change your diet. This is all I'm gonna say. Change your diet. Don't eat so much food that comes from animals that contain a lot of blood. Change your diet. That does not mean become vegan, but that means that be cautious of the food that you eat. You know how some food is very bloody. Some food maybe if you get a deer or some type of like red meat is filled with blood. Like this is filled with blood. You might want to cut that out for a little bit. Aquarius feminine energy. All right. So, let me clear up the hard working, paying attention to details card. All right. Working hard. Working hard. Okay. And that comes out with the current mood elated. So, this makes you feel really good when you do this. Okay. and you dreaming about money, or you spend a lot of money on this when you do it. When you do this, you spend a lot of money on it. All right? And we've got chemistry. But this is something that this is something we've got chemistry. This is something that really speaks to you. This is something that really goes well with who you are. It, like, say for instance, if you are a really good loving person. Let me see. Let's just say for instance, just an example. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I have a lot of kids. Hypothetically speaking, I have a lot of kids. So it would be fitting for me to have a daycare with a lot of kids because I am good at taking care of children. That's just an example as to what this is that you're working on, how it's fitting to you. All right? All right. So that's that. White card, yes or no? White card, yes or no? Excuse
me. Yes, without question.
Okay, let's get a white card on there right quick. But it's not coming from there. It's coming from right here. Let's get a white card on this right quick. If I go in, I'm going in for 10. So, shit. Okay, no, I ain't have to. So, we have secretly. You're secretly working on this. And we have I like sparkly things, Jacqueline. So this means that you like whatever it is that you're spending your money on that goes towards your craft or your activity that it is that you like to do, that you pay close attention to. You spend money on it because you like nice things. So when you make purchases towards this activity, whether it's clothes or like to use myself for an example, I do this. So when I make purchases for tarot readings, I purchase really nice cards, and I don't always just think about being cheap with it. I spend money, you know what I mean, because this is my baby, right? So yeah, so that goes to I like shiny things, I like sparkly things, Jacqueline. All right, and then you can also just like sparkly shit. This is the Aquarius female, so you like sparkly glittery shit. All right, so now we're going to clear up the self-imposed imprisonment lady and see what the fuck her problem is. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so let's see, they came flying out. So something's in the garbage, something is garbage, and something is trash. All right, something is garbage and something is trash. Something makes her fucking sick. All right, the answer is yes, this does make her sick to her stomach. She's saying yes, it does. And there is something, let's see, she's different. She's in a wheelchair, and so this is the stork bringing her a baby. So this could be a person this could be, yes, you are pregnant. This could be confirmation that you are pregnant. All right, that's something different. I don't have anything else to add to that. That's something different. But this self-imposed imprisonment, it could be that this person, this particular Aquarius feminine energy, is feeling like they could be laying around, not really feeling too good. Maybe could even feel like trash in the inside for themselves. I think they kind of speaking down on themselves for some strange reason. But I feel like they're doing this because I feel like something is trying to infiltrate their mind or their thoughts. Okay, they need to keep their thoughts clear. Okay, watch your thoughts. Cut out that red meat. That way you could think clearly. All right. And then this, like I said, this is a confirmation that yes, somebody is having a baby. Okay, that's something different. I don't want no parts of that shit. All right. So letting go, looking into the future. Let's get some on this. Letting go, looking into the future of things. All right. Letting go, looking into the future. So the future. Somebody is definitely pregnant or finna get ready to be pregnant, and here we go, because we got the morning sickness, vomiting, throwing up. Okay, and then brains. So using your brains. This is also my brains as far as using your brains, and this is also let it go, looking into the future, being smart about things, using your brain. Okay, this could also indicate some type of to me, this is aura. All right. That was so extra. I didn't even have to be extra like that. That's not what's going on here. But it could be because somebody is knocked up. So somebody, shit, getting it in. Come on, coworker. What you got to say?
Without hesitation, yes.
Yeah, somebody is getting it in. Somebody was getting some head. Getting some head. All right. So, let's go. Wait a minute. I didn't get a white card. I don't need a white card on that. Yes, I do. Let's get a white card on letting go. All right. And we have cyanitis. So, like I said, somebody's brain, but this could also be somebody's head is hurting. I think somebody is pregnant. Cyanitis. Somebody's sick, pregnant. This is all symptoms of, you know, like morning sickness. All right. All right. Bring me a beer up in reverse. So, not bringing a beer, not getting a beer, not drinking no beer. Staying focused. Okay. And I also take this as bring me a beer as to be a masculine energy. So there is no masculine around because you ain't bringing nobody no beer. You ain't got time for that shit. Sorry. And when everybody is asleep. So when everybody is asleep, something is going down. Or maybe you can't do something until everybody goes to sleep. Okay. Maybe that's how you ended up popped off like this. Yes. Pregnant, different, and throwing up. All right. All right. I see a lot of cards about sexual activity here, Aquarius female. So I would like to just say this. If you are engaging in sexual activities, use protection. That's all. All right. So let's get one the death card, aka the Scorpio, aka the transformation. All right. All right. So let me get one on that. When everybody is asleep, huh? When everybody is asleep. The fashion police. So maybe we're changing our look. Maybe we're changing our style up. All right. And there could possibly be a Scorpio that likes your style looking at you or whatever. And boom. Let's get one more. This is for the outcome. Okay. And do you love me? Do you love me? So we got the do you love me with the possible outcome shit. Okay, transform it as into do you love me. Aquarius female, don't become no nagging ass bitch, please. All right, and we have cats and dogs, kittens and puppies. All right. So kittens and puppies are cute little things that you know people do. There are also our animals that we have. They are also this is also being changing the way that we take care of our animals, and this could possibly be getting a new animal. Okay, so kittens and puppies came out. All right, let me get a white card. Let me get a white card for this, and then I'm going to wrap this up. This is did we already pray? Did we pray? No, I'm going to get one white card, please, and then we're going to pull a prayer card, and then we are going to bounce like a showdown. Okay, thank you. One white card, please. One white card on the possible outcome. Anything that you would like to add to the already. So something is already in effect. Something is already happened. You already have something. You already have a kitten and puppy, a female and a masculine. You already have that. Somebody has already said that they love you. Somebody has already changed their style. Somebody has already transformed. Okay. So let's get a prayer card. Let's get a prayer card. Please, Heavenly Father, help us, lead us, and guide us to a solid little prayer. All right? All right, so we're going to take the lighter one. We're going to take this one. And it is, Heavenly Father, my belongings, my success, and my reputation are no longer the most important things to me. You are. I am focused on the I am focused on the overall meaning of love in my life. Thank you, Lord. All right, I love it. All right, babe. So if you have anything that you would like to discuss with me, you could take a look at my bio and you can get information there on how to reach me. The phone number is 318-888-8250 if you would like to send me a text message. And I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Have a great day. All right, hey babe. So this portion of the video is for the Libra feminine energy. All right, how are you, Libra feminine energy? Gang, gang. All righty. So I am going to use the vice versa tarot. to do this portion of the video. All right, please enjoy. These cards are kind of deep. I am trying to I'm going to use them intuitively. I'm not going to read out of the book today. I'm not going to read out of the book today. All right, I'm going to do intuitive. All right, so I'm just going to get a few cards for you. Okay. All right, I'm just going to get a few cards for you. All right, there we go. So I have them already, huh? So this was the first card that came out for you. So this is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles basically means holding on. So you could have got it in this side. This is the first perspective. Holding on to something. Holding on to your money, saving money, okay? But on this side, we're going to say that you're this is a different perspective. So the different perspective is letting go of something. All right? Letting go of something and thinking about what's out there, what's to come. Okay, so both of these sides are pretty well lit, so I'm not going to say that one is darker than the other one. I think this is looking outside, so you're looking out, you're looking into the future, you're looking to see something. Okay, and I also feel like that this represents, let's see, I think that you put your sword down for a while, so I think that you're giving like combats and confrontations a break for a little bit. Oh, that's not a sword. That's a wand of fire. So you dropped your wand of fire. So you're taking a break from doing things. Like fire is action. Fire is action. So you're taking a break from doing something. Okay? All right. And so then you also have the Judgment card. All right? So this is like standing here in your truth. Standing here naked, like not hiding anything, being yourself, being original, being who you are, you and your family, taking care of your family, being true to yourself. Okay, it's such a pretty card. I think this is the opposite. All right, this is somebody or something judging you, and this is yourself. Okay, yourself being free. This is the bird. The bird indicates I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. You're free. Okay, good. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups. So this is options that make you happy. All right, this is the opposite. This is the different perspective. I don't know if you can see his face. I don't know how to focus in on his face, but he looks a little, I don't want to feel like that. And that cup is dark, and this card is dark, but on this side it's bright, happy shit. You know what I mean? So you're happy about the options that you have paved a way for in your life right now, Libra feminine energy. Very good. Very good. Now this is the Hermit. Now with this card, this person is going within to think about things, probably feeling judgmental towards herself, but this card is in reverse. So both of these sides are in the dark, right? Because this is kind of like a darker energy card. But I feel like, let me see, I feel like you're moving forward. I don't feel like you're stuck behind you, you're stuck in the past or anything like that. I feel like you're moving forward. And even though your future is not, the path is not 100% clear to you, I feel like there is something that is growing here. All right. Hence the something that is growing. That's why we have the egg, the snake with the egg. Something is growing in there, and you don't know what it is. Okay, but it's a lot of light in there. So what they say, light and peace, or light, stay in the light. Light is good, right? I guess. I think light is good. All right, and you also have a light in here too. So you have light. You see the way. You know what you want. You're focusing on this, and you're going within to figure out how to get this. And if you ask me, you already really have it. It's very close. It's very close to you. All right. So I do see some blue here, and blue is peace. I see that blue, like there's not really that much color on this side, but on this side we have a lot of peace and tranquility, right? And I also think that blue is indicative as to bodies of water. So in the future you may be around a large body of water. All right. Okay. We also have a snake around the staff as well. So like I was telling the Gemini female, snakes don't always mean that you have a sneaky person around you. Snakes could also mean too that there is going to be some transformation happening into your life, because snakes grow and they shed their skin and leave the old skin behind, basically, figuratively speaking, the old them, and they grow into the new them as they move forward. All right, and they leave it behind and they don't go back and get that. You can't pick that up no more. You can't go back and get that old skin no more. Okay, that old skin is gone. Okay, so cool. This is also the card of Virgo and aka the weirdo. Just to let you know, even though I don't feel like, you know, that's really what we're talking about right now.
Definitely, yes.
Okay, so with that being said, this is your possible outcome. Clarity. Okay, and this is darkness on this side, but this is the side that you get in the upright. Clarity, knowing, knowledge, this is a crown, so royalty, feeling good, feeling strong, feeling brave, feeling like the king. Wait, we're on Libra feminine. Feeling like the queen of your castle. Okay, clarity, taking control, taking control, speaking your words clearly. All right, being who you are. Also too, cutting out things that do not serve your higher self, your higher knowledge, your higher knowing, your higher you, who you are. And I'm speaking to Libra females. So if you view yourself as a queen, cutting out situations and things that do not allow you to be the queen that you are. All right, simple. All right, so let me start clarifying this. All righty, so we have I still got it. Okay, so while we're letting go and looking into the future, you know that you still got it, because well, I don't think that the universe had to give you signs and symbols on whether or not you still got it, but it has been proven that you still have what it takes. Okay, and this is you and your naked skin and body, being true to yourself, or however you want to take this card. This is naked, being true to yourself, nothing to hide, being free. All right. I'm also not gonna sugarcoat it. This is there is a golden egg in front of her. So this is how do I say this? This is something about the body, like they're naked. All right, the body. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get a clarifier on that card with my little fortune telling deck right here, my Cheetah K fortune teller. All right, don't worry, just gonna get it done. Okay, so we're looking into something. We're looking into something and we're investigating a situation. We're looking into something about ourselves and possibly about our bodies, about our families, or about the truth, or about being free. Really trying to figure out who we are, going deep to look inside and to be that of who we are, to be true to ourselves, to figure out who we are, who is the Libra feminine energy, to be true to yourself and to be free in that truth. Damn. See, these cards are deep. Even if you don't use the book, these cards are deep because the perspective, like, it, I can't even say. So, let's get one for the Seven of Cups, shall we? Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Like I said, that's like in the, I'm just reading these cards intuitively. They do come with that book, but I have not studied the book. And intuitively, I feel like you are liking the options that you have, all right? So, I feel like the answer, to clarify this card, liking the options that you have, or laughing at the options that you have or something, you feel like, I'm so scared, and oops. So, you feel like you might make the wrong decision, okay? Don't worry about feeling like you might make the wrong decision. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I feel like that. I feel like that. Matter of fact, this calls for a friendly prayer. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's get a friendly prayer for our Libra feminine energy right now. I'm feeling like I'm making the wrong decision. Let's get into that prayer energy and see what we have to say for that. Okay, Heavenly Father, protect me from worrying about possessions. Protect me from worrying about people, talent, influence, relationships, or prestige. Keep my heart from being anxious for what I don't have, and make me thankful for the numerous gifts that I do have already, that you have given me. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Okay, thank you, Heavenly Father. All right, so we ain't gonna worry about that because we put a little God up in there, just a dash. All right, come on, co-worker. Highly doubtful that you will make the wrong decision. Boom, that's it, that's all. All right, so let's get one for the going within. Shall we? Libra feminine energy, you are going to go within, huh? You're going within. You're asking yourself real questions, real true questions. You're making forward movement. Okay. So we have wish you were here. Wish you were here. Well, that first of all, this indicates making a wish. Second of all, this indicates going somewhere. All right. And judging. So whatever the situation is going to, whatever point that this going within will bring you, people will be judging you, or you will be judging yourself. But take it easy, baby. All right. Don't do all that. Just live in your truth. Fuck all that extra shit. Alrighty, so that's exactly what's happening. Live in your truth. This is where we going with it. We're going to be living in our truth. Coworker, hit me with one. Coworker, come on, coworker.
The answer is yes.
Yes, you will be living in your motherfucking truth, Libra feminine. I'm feeling power. I'm feeling power. I'm feeling power. Okay, so I feel like there will be some shocking shit. How can you do this to me? There will be some shocking shit. How can you do this? Or how can you do this to me? Or how can you do this, period? Or how can you do this? How can you do this? This is shocking, okay? But this is what you came out happy hour. You having a drink. You drinking your shit. I don't know if it's you that did some shit, or you did it to somebody, or you told somebody some shocking ass truth or something like that. But queen, because we got the crown, whatever shocked the shit out of somebody, I feel like this is you. We ending this card off with you, baby. You having your drinks and you sipping your sips. And this happy hour for you, all right? Sorry. Somebody's got to be blue here. Wait a minute. Here we go. Somebody's going to be blue here. All right, don't worry about all of that, baby. What I would like to say to you is that I like it a lot, okay? All right, let me know how that go for you. All right, babe? Till next time.
That's like Miss
Alrighty, so if you're at this portion of the video, this is the Gemini masculine portion of the video. How are you today? All right, so I am going to be using the vice versa tarot for your main energies, and then I will clarify with my fortune telling deck and any other cards that I feel led to pull. All right. So I'm just gonna get a few cards here just so we can have something to talk about for the next 10 minutes. Okay, so we got 2 out, and with the vice versa deck, you know how that goes. Alrighty. So I see here already that you have a little bit of the Gemini female energy lingering. So this must be an overall Gemini energy. This energy right here trying to make things balance. Okay. Okay. So this is your possible outcome. Looks like you kind of have it. This is the opposite side of the card, being out in the cold and taking a gamble. And this is the side that you got, the reverse side. And this is having it all, and something is on your mind. I don't know. I gotta get to that part. I'm gonna get to that. All right. All right. So this is the first card out that you had out. Okay. I kind of feel like I don't want to take this in reverse. I feel like I need to take this the right side up.
So they figure if we tell him we're gonna take him in, he'll talk to us.
Definitely not.
Okay, so I'm going to leave it in reverse like it was. I'm trying to fix something, okay? So, this is the 10 of Pentacles upside down. So, it looks like to me, this dog represents a loyal friend, a loyal person, a loyal energy, right? This is the man's best friend. But it don't have to be a dog. It just symbolizes that. So in reverse, I'm feeling like you lost your best friend. Or you may be feeling like you lost your best friend. You're feeling like you lost a loyal energy in your life. Okay, I'm going to get one on there right now. Let's just... Okay. Someone that you used to do a lot of activities with. Or this could also be a child's mother, or a teacher or something. But activities, children, teacher type of energy. Okay. All right. Now we have the sword, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and it's also in the darkness. This is the card, not on the other side, the vice versa. And this is the side that you got it in the position that you got it, right? Upside down. So basically, this was I feel like something was not said. Something that should have been said was not said. What's with this eagle? The eagle has a wreath around it, and it looks like the eagle is carrying has a message, but the message is not getting there. So there is no message. Somebody did not send a message. Somebody did not respond to a message. Somebody did not send a message and say something that they were supposed to say. There is no clarity. And there was no clarity in this situation. Something did not get clarified. All right? What did not get clarified? What was not clarified with the ace? A message of love, and how somebody played on your heartstrings, plugged in your heartstrings, which turned you on into love, turned you on. Let's see, turned your love switch on, lit you up. A message of love, communication about love was not shared here. All right. All right. So we feel like we want to make things right. We want to make things equal. We want to make things right and feel equal, right? Okay. So let me get one on that. This is a male-female situation. This is a male-female situation. Not even a male-female, but a masculine energy, feminine energy type of situation. And we have a congratulations. Congratulations on maybe a child being born. Congratulations on a graduation. Congratulations on a proposal. Congratulations on a wedding. Congratulations on something. Congratulations on purchasing something. Congratulations is due. All right? To make things right, a congratulations is ooh. What if these cards right here are saying that to make things right, you need to propose and you need to say, will you marry me? Right? I don't know. I'm not going to go there right now. But what I will tell you is that I will be pulling some white cards for this. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm about to do it right now. I'm going to get into the white cards right now. I'm going to pull the white card on that one right now. Because that right there, I feel like that right there is going to be a big piece of the puzzle. Okay, can I have one on the congratulations, please? Okay. And this is the one we get. Thinking about a washer and dryer. So that could be a domestic home situation that is also a pairing. A washer and dryer is a pairing. A pairing. Thinking about a washer and dryer. Okay, one more. Thinking about a washer and dryer. I know you like, how do you get that from that? But that's what that, I mean, a washer and dryer is a pair. Okay? So congratulations on the new washer and dryer. And I love my dog. Again, we have the dog. I'm gonna look into this a little bit deeper. I'm gonna have to figure this one out for you, Gemini masculine. Okay, so we have the single woman in reverse. Well, since we're on the masculine, this is also the luxury card. All right, so this is the other side of the card, and this is the side that you got. This is the side that came out in your reading, like this, upside down in reverse, right? And not all your cards came out in reverse, so this is no accident. Okay, so this is the luxury. So either you're not feeling this is what I'm getting, you're not feeling too high, you are not feeling like luxurious with the situation. This person has taken away something. I say this person has taken away the luxury of the dog, the luxury of the partnership, the luxury of the pairing. Okay? Come on, co-worker.
The outcome cannot be predicted.
Okay. So this is also the single woman, like I said, but this woman is not single. So is this your woman, or is this woman not single? Did you find out that this woman was not single when you thought that they were single? I don't know. I'm going to clarify that right now. Cause whew. All right, there we go. Here we go for the love songs. Upside down. Love songs. You used to listen to love songs with this woman. And something wild. I feel like you found out that your road dog was not who they say they were. They were not single. They had somebody. Or either you feel like that. Okay? Let me pull a white card on this situation. I'm sorry. Let me pull a... Matter of fact, I feel like I need to go to it different. Let me pull a white card on this situation, babe. Hold on 1 second, okay? Let me pull a white card on this situation for you. Somebody did something shocking, wild. Some wild ass shit, okay? Let me see what it is. Bruce. Activists against crime. So Bruce came out.
Nanny.
Activists against crime, okay? So guys, also too, I would like to take this time to apologize for things that's going on in the background of my videos. I'm not set up right now to where I can give good quality videos, but I'm just doing the best that I can right now because yeah, that's just how that goes. All right. So you broke up for a reason. You broke up with this chick for a reason. She smelled good, like Freesia. Upside down, go back to school so you learned something about the situation. Your throat itched. This situation made you sick. All right. And once in a blue moon, this is not a once in a blue moon. This is an all the time thing with this situation. Tap, tap, tap in. This person is not too bright. All right. So your possible outcome is having it all but feeling like you have nothing. Still being ungrateful. Still being depressed and this, that, and the third when you have it all. I don't know what's going on with the dog. I hope that the person didn't get away with your dog or something. I feel like the dog represents loyalty. All right. So you are judging the situation for what it is, or somebody is judging you, or you did not judge the situation properly, and you were either supposed to work out together. You guys worked out together. You used to work out together. Now you're not working out. Now you're not taking care of yourself. And you're also feeling like you're stuck. Okay, Gemini masculine energy. Let me get a let me pull one for you right here. Gemini masculine energy. All right. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. All right. So constantly love yourself, constantly work on yourself, constantly pray for yourself. In this situation right here, I feel like it is somebody who is kind of like draining the life out of something, or somebody who is not worth your time anymore, a situation like that. But you have to forgive me. I am not biased. I only care about my friends, okay? But I want the best for you, my friend, Gemini masculine energy. I want the best for you, okay? So if this is a situation where you feel like you have to let something go to be happy again, please do so by all means. But if you have to take the time to be, you know, in your head, in your thoughts, and to be a little hurt, then I understand that as well. I've done the same thing. All right. Please take care of yourself and do good things. All right. Thank you. Okay, honey bun, so if you're at this portion of the video, we are talking with our Aquarius masculine energy, all right? So if you identify with being an Aquarius and being masculine, then this is the portion of the video that is for you at this moment in time, okay? So I'm going to tell you, I am using the Vice Versa Tarot, all right? I'm not reading from the book. I am going to be doing this reading intuitively. I will not be reading from the book. So if you know that this, if I pull a card and it's not the exact same meaning that you know, because I know my Aquarius are smart as hell and it's something, I say something different, feel free to get in the comments and check me or not. But I am letting you know that I am reading this reading intuitively. I will not be reading out of the book, okay? All right, babe. So I have all your cards here that I am going to focus on. Then I will clarify them. Then I'm probably going to pull a prayer card out for you, okay? Alrighty, let me get my hair together. Alright, alright, Aquarius, masculine. So your first card out, we have the Hangman. Wait a minute, how did I get this? This is the Hangman. This is the Hangman in reverse. So you ain't waiting no more. You don't have no more sacrifices to make, okay? This is the Hangman in reverse in the light, but this is the Hangman in reverse in the dark. So your time is here. This ain't no game. Like, this ain't no game. This it's here, okay? A little scary, ain't it? I feel a little. I'm going to clarify right away. While I'm in that energy right now. Can I please have one? Okay, so here we go. Blessed. Damn. So right now is your time. Right now is your time. Stop it. Stop. You ain't waiting. Right now is your time. You blessed. You hot off the press. It's time for you to do whatever you trying to do. Rock and roll. Let's get to it, all right? White card. I'm finna put a white card on it. I'm feeling really good. Really good. All right, rock and roll. Somebody with a green card. Somebody with the green card. It is now your time. All righty. So we have the Four of Swords, where you needed rest. Okay, you needed rest. You felt like you needed rest. You may feel like you need rest. You may have felt like something was holding you back or keeping you stagnant, but it's not anymore. You don't need any rest anymore. Right now, you need to not be lazy. That's what this is saying. You need to not be lazy, and you need to get to it. Can you please get to it? Can you please get to it? If you don't get to it, let me know what it is, and I'm going to get to it, because I see you coming through. I see you being highly blessed and favored with a situation, and if you don't get to it, you're going to lose out on the situation. Oh, I got a couple of them for you right here. I'm going to take them all because I feel like something needs to be said right here. So you're running late. Like I said, you need to get to it. Time waits for no man. Time waits for nobody. Okay, time does not stop. This is a rollie, not a clock, stopwatch, bitch, and never stop. Okay, time don't stop. All right, so this is not a shock. Okay, so you playing games with yourself, Aquarius men. You still got it in reverse. Still got it in reverse, right? Wait a minute. Nah, baby. That's why I'm in that right there. Cause I felt like that was for somebody else. Okay? That's exactly what I felt like. That was for somebody else. Alright? What? But I do think that you need to get to it, okay? Because you got an award to get. You are working on something that will be award winning. The show, what is this? And the nominees for this award, and this award goes to, okay? So you need to stop being lazy, because you got something to work on, Aquarius masculine, that's going to be award winning. Damn. All right. You could be married, getting married, or whatever, and you all could be going on sports games together, going to see. I'm sorry, but my mouth was getting ready to say married to the sports. Not married to the sports, married to this commitment, married to this you're going to feel like you have to dedicate yourself. You have to really commit yourself to whatever it is that you're trying to get started. Let me pull a white card on one of these. Let me pull a white card. I'm getting confused now. I feel like that's what's going on with you, Aquarius. I feel like you're getting confused, okay? Okay. Somebody with a degree that they don't use. All right. Alrighty. Somebody with a degree that they don't use. Let me pull a prayer card for you. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm definitely getting Aquarius energy, like, all over the place. Damn. Okay. This was a prayer card that I wrote out, but for some strange reason, none of the other ones it happened to, but this one's smudged, so I can't read it. But I will read the portion of the card that I can read, and it says, to me I say, all right, There are things happening around me that I don't understand. Please give me a fighting spirit. All right? Please give me a fighting spirit, Heavenly Father. All right, Aquarius masculine, you will be able to fight. You will be strong. Whatever is happening here, I feel like it could be a distraction. I feel like something is trying to unintentionally distract you. And it could be either sports or the wife, all right, or a different commitment. It's trying to distract you from what you have going on, that God says is your time to birth and to do and to get with, okay? And it will be whatever it is that you have to do, whatever it is in your mind that you are thinking of doing, whatever it is that you try to do but you're constantly stopped. You need to stop being stopped. You need to stop taking breaks. You need to stop thinking, and you need to start doing. I'm telling you, you have to fight against it. Even if it's not going perfect, even if right now it's not the time, it will be the time. And you're going to win a fucking award for this shit. I'm telling you. Like, you got blessed and you got the award, all right? Now's your time. Let me get on, because I spent 7 minutes trying to convince you of how now is your time. All I want you to do is what you got to do. That's all I want you to do. You do what you want to do. Come on, coworker.
It is a certainty.
Okay, so we have this is what we call this, the King of Rods, right? So the King of Rods takes a lot of action. The King of Rods could also be he takes a lot of action. He does a lot of things, but this is in the dark. And in the dark, he can't see to do anything. Nothing is working out. You can't work in the dark, can you? But he got the snake around him. So this means that if you can't see right now, soon the energy will transform, hence the snake, transform, grow, and take off into a different direction to where you'll be able to see clear as day. Keep working on whatever it is that you're working on. Let me get a clarifier for that, please. Okay, shockingly, you keep working on it, and it's going to shock you, all right? And you're going to be like, whew, now I'm finally at this point in time where the things that I was working on, I didn't see happening. Now I'm starting to see some type of progress, and now things are starting to work out a lot differently for me, all right? Okay, that's really, really good. So let me get a white card on it, please. That's really good. Do we have a white card for this? Your cutoff game needs work. So something needs to be cut off, Aquarius masculine. All right? Identifies with the opposite sex. So you're not identifying with the opposite sex. Maybe your woman is, like I see right here, maybe your woman wants this extra time that you're putting into doing something that is making you happy, or that the universe is pushing you to do some type of creative thing that you should be doing, that will win you this award. Maybe your opposite person they're not sharing that same dream with you. So they're pushing you to spend more time with them, whereas you have to. That's why we can't see right now. We can't see how we're going to make this happen, because we're being pushed to spend more time with the opposite sex, right? Because they're not understanding what you're trying to do. And we have healing energy in reverse. So this is making you frustrated, okay? This is making you frustrated. Hold on. That's where we at right now. We at the hold on. This is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in the tarot, the standard tarot deck, is the man holding on to the coin. So we want to hold on. And we want to look towards the future right now. People who can't, now you're feeling lucky. Your future is lucky. I see a lot of green right here. You're going to have some money. Money is coming your way. You're going to make this money, this award-winning money. This might be some mind-blowing ass money. Damn. Oh, I feel it in my toes. My toes are tingling. Look, let me tell you like this. People can't see your vision. It's your vision in your mind. People can't see your vision. So therefore, we have to fight. I mean, how can I say not fight, but we have to go after what we want, one way or the other. If a person is pissed off, I mean, when you get this money, they won't be so pissed off. But if they really fuck with you and they down with you, I'm sorry to use so many cuss words, but if they really down for you, they're going to be there for you. But what I'm seeing, I'm not clarifying shit else, because what I'm seeing is the Three of Swords, the brokenhearted. So somebody will be left brokenhearted. Somebody's not going to understand, and somebody's going to give somebody's this ain't what's important right now. I'm sorry. Even if this is your energy right now, this ain't what's important, because you're going to miss your beat. This time stands still for no man. Your time is here to work on something to work on something that is gifted to you. Something is going to be blessed, and it's not love. All right, something that will win you an award, something that you will get rewarded from, something that you will get public recognition from, something that you will get a handsome reward from. And I feel like this handsome reward will be cash. Okay, so we already prayed over that situation right there. If you need me to continue to do more prayers with you or anything like that, you can reach me at 318-888-8250, or you can email me at trufriendtv.com. I mean trufriend trufriendtv@gmail.com. All right, thank you. All right, hi. So if you're at this portion of the video, you are more than likely a Libra male. All right. So for my Libra masculine energy today, I will be using the vice versa tarot to do your reading. Okay, I will be reading them intuitively. I'm not going to be reading out of the book. All right. Alrighty, so I'm just going to get a few cards here to talk about. All right, so let's see, just a few. Just a touch of love, a little bit makes me smile, baby, just a little bit. Hey, all right, just a little bit. Oh, so we have the King of Cups. Is this the King? We have the Page of Cups that fell out with the little fishy, but he's in the reverse. So that's what came out first. So let's get another card and another one for the Libra masculine energy. All right, Libra masculine energy. Let's please get another card. We actually need, okay, so we're gonna do that. And let's see, is it one more? Is it one more? If it don't hit the table, it ain't for you, baby. If it don't hit the table, it ain't for you, baby. All right, don't worry about it. There we go. See how that one just said, "Foop." That one is for you. And this is your possible outcome. La, 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 la. Makes me smile, baby, just a little bit. Yay. That's your possible. All right. I'm feeling really good with your shit. I don't know what's going on right here, but let's get into it. So this was your first card that you had come out. This is the Page of Cups. All right, and he is in reverse. So this is the card upright, all right, with the little fish jumping out of the water. Now you could have got it on this side in the reverse, in the dark, but this is light. So this makes me feel like this is a pretty good situation. This is a good perspective to have about something. Now, a lot of people feel like the fish in the water represents a possible pregnancy, but it could also mean good news. But I feel like this good news is not in your future. This good news or this possible pregnancy is already known. This is not no surprise. This is not anything new. Okay, so maybe it could be a situation to whereas it's like settling in. Okay, this news or this information is settling in. This is also a new idea. This is also something stirring up a new feeling, like a new type of passion for you, all right? But guess what? Don't worry about it, because I'm going to clarify it right now. Right now. Can I please have an emotion for the... So this was what came out. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. So are we like in our heads going back and forth with something? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. All right? Don't worry about it, because I'm finna get a little bit more. I'm finna clarify that with a white card. Don't worry about that. Alright? I'm finna just do that right now for you. Because now I want to know what's yes or no. Because your energy feels really, really good. I'm promising you, like, I'm not trying to do, like, just love reads. Is this a love read?
There is no doubt.
Okay, so we have something going on. This is a love read. So this is something going on at the last minute. Alrighty. So let's get into this. So now we have the happy woman, the happy luxury woman, that likes nice things, designer rings and shit like that. All right. So she could have came out in the dark, but she came out in the light. So my perspective is bright. All right. So basically, I'm feeling like you guys are settling into a newfound way. The rapid is in the reverse. So I'm feeling like there was a lot of sex going on, or as a result of a lot of sex, now we're having a baby. Okay, so that's pretty good. I don't know what the kids are going to be called now, like the quarantine boom or something like that for the corona. I got a corona baby, a 2020 baby, so don't worry about it. You know, it's all good. But I'm feeling like something is going on, that this privileged woman, that this is not, how do I say, this is not the privileged woman card, but I just said that on accident. But this luxuriously spoiled woman would like, she used to be single, but she's not single no more because now she your woman, right? And I feel like this is new to you all. I feel like you guys are trying new things. There are a lot of new things happening. I feel like you guys spent Easter together. All right. Maybe that's what happened at the last minute. Maybe she asked you this at the last minute, or at the last minute she wanted to make an Easter dinner and you guys had to go out and get all of this, like, kind of like special type of vegan. Well, for me, I'm pescatarian, so when I see this fish, it makes me think about special food because all I eat is fish. So maybe that's something that could have been happening at the last minute. You had to go out and get a special type of dish for this Easter situation that just passed. But I feel like this energy is not anything new as far as you all being together. This isn't new. All right. Okay. So she's feeling lucky. This is the card that came out to clarify her. She's feeling lucky. All right. So something. Let me see. She's feeling lucky. What is she feeling lucky about? Like I said, she's not single anymore. She won't be single. She's feeling lucky about something. Something is a yes or no. All right. And this is what came out. Mac and cheese, macaroni in the pie. Okay, so she got that good. And your face is cute, but you are ugly. What? Libra male. I feel like boom. Okay, so let me go to the next card, because the next card speaks as to what I feel like a little bit. How was this card? This card was upside down. This is how this card was. Upside down. This is the King of Cups upside down. Even though he is in the light, this is what you could have got in the dark. But I feel like in the dark is better than in the light, because in the light, this means that he is showing his true self, his true ass. And this King of Cups person, which is, I feel like, kind of represented of you masculine, Libra masculine, you're being an asshole about something. You've been an asshole about something. Your emotions are fucking with your mind, and it's got you acting up about something. You've been, I don't know if she isn't, okay, I don't know, I'm feeling like old girl is not standing up to what she said she was supposed to, or not living up to what she was supposed to do. She's kind of disappointing you about something, okay? But I don't feel like that means that all is done. I just feel like your perspective has changed, okay? So let's see, because we got the dolphin down there, and dolphins are very intelligent. So you're a very intelligent spirit, and you're going to figure this out. You're going to figure out how to make the best of this situation. Okay, so here we go right now. So haters going to hate. Somebody told you something. Somebody told you something, all right? Maybe this Easter dinner, or maybe this dinner or this eating had you waiting on something. This Easter dinner had you waiting on something. So let me ask, what is it that you're waiting on? or this Easter dinner did not turn out the way that you thought it was going to turn out. Why am I stuck on this Easter dinner? This Easter dinner did not turn out the way that you thought that it was going to turn out. Come on, coworker, help me out here, baby. Easter dinner?
Yes, it is certain.
This Easter dinner did not turn out the way you thought it was going to turn out, Libra male, okay? So, somebody at this dinner table was hating, and you was waiting for their ass. You were waiting on them to say something, to respond to something, okay? Okay, and get to know yourself came out, but it came out upside down. So you know yourself very well, and you know that if they would have said what you thought, if somebody here at this situation for this Easter dinner that happened at the last minute would have said what you thought that they were going to say, it was gonna be a situation. All right. So let's see what it say. Somebody with the big dog. Somebody with the big dog has had something to say. You may have a big dog. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get into your possible outcome about this situation that's been on your mind, right? And so this is the Four of Wands, the happy home, happy life, happy wife situation. Yeah, everything cool. Y'all kicking it, all right? Y'all was partying, getting down. This is what you could have gotten, and this is what you have gotten. So this is still a possibility. You're still going to be kicking it. I also feel like, too, on the other hand here, that this could be speaking on, if this wasn't a situation, but you're thinking about something. You're thinking about something. I also feel like this here is a situation where somebody, I still love you. I still love you. Libra, masculine, where we going with this? Because I feel like I got your back, okay? Now, I was told that this card makes a person feel like Spirit says they have their back. So that's what I'm going to say. Spirit has your back, okay? So I got your back. Let me get just a few little white cards out here for you so that I can see what we're talking about. And I'm going to put this together for you a little bit better because I got the message kind of choppy. And so I think that you got the message kind of choppy, okay? But that's okay because I'm going to clear it up for you a little bit. And this is what came out for you. Beauty mark by the lip, Andrea. So Andrea with the beauty mark by the lip, all right? That's who you might be thinking of. No. If that ain't your woman, no. You're doing wrong. Are you ready? I think that you're good. Like I said, God can make the impossible possible. Yes, he can. And pick the wrong one. God lead. All right. I sold that shit upside down. So you're thinking of selling something, but something is stopping you from selling it. So what I am seeing here, Libra masculine energy, is that I think that you have a person here. You guys, on one hand, some Libra masculines had Easter dinner with the woman that they're getting ready to marry, possibly have kids with, okay? This is your newfound family, and you had a family dinner, and you were feeling like it was going to be some bullshit involved. Now, I don't think that it came out, but I think that somebody did possibly show their ass just a tad bit. They probably acted a way that you did not think that they were going to act. I do think that this was possibly your female, okay? Now, with that being said, boom. I think that you are going to marry this. No, this is another situation, okay? This is a separate Libra masculine scenario. I think that somebody is going to get married. I think that you could possibly be engaged. I think that you are having second thoughts, okay? I think that you sent out you're waiting for some type of response. Okay, I think that the person that you are engaged to is not what they sold themselves to be to you. They are not who they told you that they were. They are not who or what you thought they were. All right. I'm constantly looking at the big booty Judy card. Okay, I don't know what that means. And I'm looking at the mac and cheese. So I'm thinking that maybe you got pulled in with good sex. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Now that's just a theory of mine. All right. So with that being said, I'm also feeling like you're kind of, I don't feel like beauty marked by the lip Andrea is your woman. I feel like that is a different woman. I feel like you are asking yourself and thinking to yourself, are you ready to tie the knot with your woman? I do not know your woman's name, okay? It could be April. That could be her name. It could be April, and it could be like a color. Like she could have a name like a color like red or blue or something like that. I don't know. All right. But I do think that your woman is a good cook. All right. Let me go back over here to the possible outcome. I feel like this. I feel like you're praying to God to ask God to help you to do the right thing. Right? Matter of fact, let me get to this right now. I must do it when I think of it because that's when it's hot and ready. All right. Nah, I ain't going to do that for the sake of the video. Here we go. This is the first one that came out. Heavenly Father, I seek a companion in my life to smile and laugh with. I pray that it is chosen by you for me. I pray for a beautiful, handsome, loving, faithful person. Simple in life and mannerism. One who fears you, Father, and who is perfectly fit for me, and I am fit for them. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Right. So when we say handsome, we mean beautiful as well. But I think that you're not sure if your person is your person, but God can make the impossible possible, right? So God is going to work on you and work through this, and he's going to show you, he's going to help you to see the things that you need to see and put into perspective, Libra masculine energy, okay? Now, I do feel like you may come to the conclusion where you feel like you picked the wrong one. But don't worry about that, because that's what you're praying to God about. And whatever you ask him to show you to confirm this, you need to be getting that in, because I feel like this wedding is coming up. I feel like this wedding is coming up, and I feel like you still need time to think about, to let this be known to the other person and to the family members. Now, I do feel like you still love the person that you are coming close to marrying. I do feel like you still love this person, but I also feel like you are not in love to the point where you want to be married. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you, but that's what I'm feeling like, okay? I feel like Spirit has your back. If you go ahead and be a man about the situation and put this on the table and let this be known, all right, don't send this shit in writing. Please say this. Don't send this in no mail, no text message, no email, no inbox, no through the mail shit or nothing like that. Please say this out your mouth, because this is something that a person needs to hear, your tone of voice and are you serious and all of that shit, all right? So I feel like you will be protected. You don't have to worry about any backlash. Of course, this person will be hurt, but you know, I believe that they will be just fine. They come up as this, so they're going to be just fine. They're always going to be like that, luxurious and beautiful, or whatever the case may be. They're always going to be like that. But if you all are having a child, please stay there by your child, all right? And I sold that shit. I don't know if you're talking about the ring, or I don't know if somebody sold something that belongs. Somebody took, I don't see that. I sold that shit. Well, you know what that means to you. And somebody with a big dog. So, I don't know if somebody sold your motherfucking dog or what. But, anyway, that is what I have for you. If you need a personal reading, you can reach me at 318-888-8250. Okay, honey? And we can schedule something. Thank you.